Assalamu alaikum. Real Madrid 2 and Albacete 3. I don't even know if I'm saying that correctly, but congratulations to them. They knocked us out of the Copa del Rey, and now that's 2 trophies out of our sight. We cannot win those 2 trophies. Super Copa we lost recently. Copa del Rey we're literally knocked out right after we lost the Super Copa trophy. So am I surprised? I'm not. I've been said it, right? And first and foremost, thank you for everybody who's been showing support, especially in my recent clip that I posted on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts. I've gotten a lot of engagement on that post, and a lot of other people appreciated the way that I'm being honest, appreciated the way how I'm handling losses, how I'm, being vocal about the truth and honesty about, Xabi Alonso's exit of Real Madrid. And honestly, like I said, I've been saying this in the comments, and I'll say it in the videos as well, and I'll say it again. I've always appreciated honesty, and I always love being honest, whether it's my club or whether it's somebody else's club. And I'm going to be honest in today's video as well. But with this elimination, was I surprised? I promise you that I was not surprised one bit. They scored that first goal, and I promise you I did not even react. I wasn't upset. Obviously, I wasn't happy, but I wasn't upset. I expected it, right? Especially with this manager doing this lineup. What was he expecting? Is this manager actually okay? I don't even know how to say his name. I know he was a former Real Madrid player, but our new manager or temporary manager, whatever he is, why is he trying to make this move where he was starting our academy players? Is that actually part of the game plan? I get it. These players are exhausted, whatever, but you left a lot of our starting 11 out of there. A lot of them were out of there. And did he really think with the academy players that he was going to win this game? It's a second division game. We're still going up against a professional team. And he went up and brought up young stars from the academy who are not even prepared. And not even that, the record for the academy team is not even that great. From my own knowledge, I don't know if it's that good, but from my own knowledge, based off what I read, they're not that good. His record as a manager is not that good. So if your record as a manager is not good, why not keep the players playing? Mbappe, keep him on the bench. Jude Bellingham, keep him on the bench. Whoever you took out of the starting 11, keep them on the bench just in case. Vinicius Jr. obviously was horrible today, and he had no answers. He was getting logged down by this second division player. Like it's very like. Here's the thing about Real Madrid that I could say now, and I'm pretty confident about what I'm about to say. It is ran by money and by ego. And Perez has the biggest ego and probably one of the richest presidents out there. And honestly, I can say this for right now. I could probably regret it in the future. But as of right now, I want Perez out of the club. I am not the one to say it. Obviously, I'm not anybody special. But that is my own personal feeling. Perez does not know how to manage Real Madrid anymore. He's managing it just for investment purposes. I can't even speak. Perez really just cares about stocks, investment, how to grow the business, how to grow Real Madrid as a business. He doesn't care about the football aspect anymore. Yeah, he does here and there, but if he really truly cared about it, he would have listened to Xabi Alonso. He would listen to his managers. And guess what? He didn't listen to his managers. And guess what? He kicked them out. He kicked out one of the best young managers out there, Xabi Alonso. And he wants to keep this manager here who just showed this result. Got us eliminated from the Copa del Rey. So, and now Real Madrid fans, right? The Real Madrid fans who want to call me fake, who wants to tell me to put on a Barcelona jersey, where are you guys at? You guys want to call me somebody who doesn't know ball, right? I'll say yeah, okay. If you want to admit it, I don't know ball. I don't have no ball knowledge. Yeah, but I was the one who told you that this was going to happen. I've been said that there's a problem at Real Madrid. I've been said Xabi Alonso is not the problem. I've been said that the players are the problem. I've been said to bench specific players. But guess what? I'm the one who's at fault because I'm going against what Real Madrid believes, right? I'm the one who's at fault. It really doesn't make sense, honestly. And that specific clip that I uploaded recently about Xabi Alonso, a lot of the comment section they really were just typing away their feelings and we're not actually thinking. But I do appreciate the Real Madrid fans and Barcelona fans and any other football fans that saw what I was saying was true. Because in all reality, it is true. Because I'm not going to be biased. This club is no longer, I don't sense no passion with this club. There's no passion anymore. It just seems like it's all about money and it's all about popularity, right? Keeping names that are huge for the club to get clicks and views and people buying tickets. That's the aura that I'm getting from this club. I'm not going to doubt the greatness. I love Real Madrid. I still love Real Madrid, but this is not the Real Madrid that I recognize. It's not. Go look at your other content creators who are speaking about Real Madrid. Go look at Faisal and the stream Dave. Go look at other Real Madrid content creators. They're saying the same exact thing as well. And if they're not, I'm still going to say what I'm going to say. Because with this performance, you really, really, really have to think to yourself, is this the Real Madrid team that you know? Is this the Real Madrid club that you know? Because in all honesty, yes, the starting 11 weren't there. But are we really going to ignore the fact that we lost to a team who is not even doing that good in their own division? We lost to that team who are not even in the top 10 of their division. We lost to that team, right? And they're in the second league. They're in the second division, and we lost to them. Us, Real Madrid. Real Madrid. We lost to them. And you guys want to say that's normal because we didn't have our starting 11. You guys are going to see there's going to come a match where Barcelona is not going to play with their starting 11, and they're still going to dominate. Because guess what? They rely on their manager, and they listen to their manager. They listen to the tactics. They listen to the staff. They listen to everything they tell them. And they abide with what they tell them. But these Real Madrid players, even the academy players, I got some of them, they're not saying anything. They're not listening to anything. And not even that. Let me talk about the manager as well. There is not a single moment I saw our new manager open his mouth during the game. You guys see how reactive Xabi Alonso was during the matches with his hand gestures and making call-outs throughout the entire 90 minutes? Where was this with this manager right here? And I told you this. I told you this in the last video, and go watch it. I said this manager that we're going to get right now, right? They're expecting, when I say they're, Perez and the board, they're expecting the manager to just be there and let the players do what they want. That was Xabi Alonso. I mean, that was Ancelotti's ball. And now what we saw right there was Ancelotti's ball. There was no game plan at all. No game plan. And we lost to a second division club. That is normal. That's normal to you. If that's normal, let's continue on. Let's look at the stats then. We're the yellow, by the way. We dominated, right? Ball possession, shots taken, big chances. We dominated them, right? But let me tell you something. They didn't even need momentum to score their goals. It says that you guys can see it on your screen right now. They don't need no momentum to score on us. That last goal, especially that last goal, I was telling the ref, like I was screaming, obviously not screaming, but I was telling to my monitor, I was saying, blow the whistle. Like, I don't even want us coming back. Blow the whistle. Let us go to penalties. Let us go to extra time. But guess what? That final shot relieved me. I said, good that we got eliminated. And I've always been frustrated when Real Madrid loses or when Real Madrid gets eliminated, especially for this one. I would have probably been frustrated if Xabi Alonso was the one managing this team and we got eliminated. But I just knew. I knew that we were up for a disaster, especially in this game right here. People want to say this is a good game for our new manager to, go up against a second division team and he's not under pressure to versus a La Liga team. I don't know how people had that confidence, but I never did. I never had any confidence for this team, especially after seeing the starting lineup. My confidence went way below after that. Way below. I knew that this manager was coming in with no tactics. I knew this manager was coming in with no game plan at all. I just knew it. What was the game plan if I ask you? You wouldn't know it either. So you guys cannot be surprised that this game went like this. You guys can't. It is a shock to the other fans in the stadium. They were celebrating, and good for them because they beat the biggest club in the world. And anybody else would have celebrated like that as well. Even Barcelona celebrates like that. So don't come over here and say, just the Copa del Rey, this and that we still have La Liga. No. I promise you, as of right now, as of what I'm saying right now, we are not winning a single trophy this season. We are not winning a single trophy. And once again, I'll say it again, I am happy and glad that Xabi Alonso left the club. If not, I'm happy that he got sacked. I'm happy that he's no longer with Real Madrid. I'm super happy. If my club, right, if Perez, if the board, if the players are not supporting the manager who is Xabi Alonso, a great manager like him, then I don't want you to suffer in a club, right? I support Real Madrid. I love Real Madrid, right, forever and always. But as of right now, in this little, dark hole that we're in, I don't know what to think about this club anymore. And obviously, I love the players. I love Vinicius, Mbappe, Bellingham. I love Camavinga. All those players, I love them, right? But what I'm talking about is Perez and the board. I don't know what their intention is with Real Madrid Because if they want, Perez could sign anybody he wants, right? Why is he not signing players that Xabi Alonso wants? Why is he not allowing Xabi Alonso to do whatever he wants? Now, these are all theories, right? But that's just what it looks like to me. That's what it looks like to me. And I'll keep it at there. And look at the lineup, which was all of these were all fake. All these greens were all fake, honestly. The only one who probably could get it is Gonzalo Garcia, which great positioning as well, and only the goal that he got, right? The only reason why he got this is the assist, and he got the goal, which was a tap-in. He didn't even play good. None of these players on the starting lineup played good. None of them. None of them played good at all. And I don't know what else to say because we only had maybe 3 starters on there, right? And that is the excuse of Real Madrid fans. They're going to come over here and they're going to say, oh, our starting lineup was missing, so it makes sense why we lost. We move on. No, that's not how it works. We are Real Madrid and we have standards, right? Our standards are up here. That's what everybody is saying about Real Madrid kicking out Xabi Alonso because of our standards. Put the standards here now. Put the standards at this game right here. But you don't want to. You're not going to. Because it doesn't make the club seem nice, or it doesn't make the club seem good, right? That's something that Real Madrid fans are insecure of. They don't want their club to seem weak, to seem right now in a little, they don't want to show the cracks, right? The truth is, as of right now, we're very vulnerable to any team we go up against, and especially losing Xabi Alonso. I promise you that it is not going to be uphill from here. It is not going to be uphill. Unless maybe if we get Klopp. If we get a great head coach that can manage these egos, these players that think they're greater than the manager, and somebody who could speak back to the president, right? We're not going to go anywhere. We're not. And this club can continue to focus on money, generating money and revenue. It could focus on that. It can. But it's going to start losing supporters. I'm telling you that. They're not going to lose me because I just love Real Madrid. I grew up with Real Madrid and I love the club. I love the identity. I love the memories. I just can't see myself moving away from Real Madrid, but I could see myself seeing people moving away from Real Madrid or not being a part of Real Madrid anymore. So let me know what you guys think about this. Leave it in the comments below. Are you surprised? Because like I said, I'm not surprised at all. I'm not surprised at this performance. I'm not surprised that this manager even did horrible, right? I'm not surprised at all. I'm surprised that we got 2 goals as well. Very surprised, very shocked. And they're lucky goals, which is not a surprising fact. So let me know what you guys think. Drop in the comments below. And thank you all for watching, liking, and subscribing. If you aren't subscribed, make sure that you do subscribe. We're close and reaching 300 subscribers. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for the support and love that I've been getting on the clips. If you guys are not followed there, make sure you follow at Riyal Roots. And until then, Assalamu alaikum.